What's poppin', guys? I'm doing a 30-day no drinking, no partying challenge right now. Some people that might not mean shit, but I do well for myself, but I always go out, man, on the weekends. Not always, and even if I do, I work. But that being said, I'm really doing like a life audit right now, and I honestly think drinking or like alcohol in general is like the fucking devil. Like, I have such a good time. I'm such a happy drunk. I'm never an aggressive type of person whatsoever. Even if I'm going through some shit, I never use alcohol as a crutch or a band-aid to a certain degree, right? That would be the very surface level answer of that. But I got to tell you, I'm in my first weekend no drinking. Monday to Friday, I don't drink. I don't touch it. It's not even a thought. I'm not addicted to alcohol or anything like that whatsoever. But I just did the first week, and I got to tell you, I have so much time, so much fucking energy, and I'm putting it into so many different new positive outlets. Like I made a thing on my Instagram story today. I'm tapping back in to photography. I used to have a photography business. It was strictly for like escorts, strippers, courtesans, and that was my thing. But to come full circle here real quick, my favorite quote is this. It's do as much as you can when you're young, because you never know how the dots are going to connect. And that's my fucking life story, if you were to sum it up. Because I've tried so many different things, and I could have looked at those as failures. I could have looked at those as setbacks. Or at one point I thought I had commitment issues. I was like, I can't fucking commit to something and stick it and see it through to be successful. How am I ever going to be successful in anything? But at the end of the day, those were other avenues, like the things that I wanted to try that I never completed. Those really gave me the lessons, right? So like back in the day when I had my photography business, I remember when I stopped doing that, I was like, another thing that I started and stopped. But now, fast forward to where I am now, I know how to edit for my own brand. I know how to use a camera. I know how to use Lightroom. I know how to do Photoshop and do all these things for my brand. So if you are somewhere right now and you're really thinking, the same thing that I was thinking when I was first starting out, just stay focused. And understand that life is a buffet. And the last thing you want to do is commit spiritual suicide and put yourself into a category of doing something that you don't like. Because your feelings are feeling indicators. Like if you're waking up every day and you don't have that fire and you don't have that zest, or you don't have anything to be passionate or even just have something to look forward to, then that is a very good fucking signal that you need to change your life course. And I like to call that a 180. I do 180s all the time. And let me make this very clear as well. You're not always going to wake up zestful or fucking passionate. It becomes grind. It becomes work. It becomes discipline to some degree at some point. But if you have that why and you do, try a bunch of different things and you treat life like a buffet, you're not going to settle for less. And that's one thing that I can say that I've always motherfucking always stayed true to, was that I probably had 50 different jobs, from literally like the restaurant business, construction, delivery jobs. Prior to all this shit, I used to sell crack. Now I'm fucking with you. I didn't sell crack, but I did sell a hell of a lot of weed. And I did sell some other shit too. And that was a very, very big part of my life at one point. All jokes aside, I didn't sell crack. But that being said, stay focused, stay committed, and just know who you are. And if you don't know who you are, then you need to go experience more shit out in life. Go travel. I did that for I did that for a couple years, on and off, right? But like save up money, go travel, backpack fucking Thailand, Bali with my fucking 4 homies, ended up in jail, escaped jail. That's another story that I'll tell you guys for another time. But that is a fact. And I literally have evidence of video of me in jail. I've shared this on my Instagram before. My boy was a witness. It was a crazy time, but I'm getting off track. But all I'm trying to say is stay true to who you are. And if you're still figuring out who you are, then go experience more shit. There's nothing wrong with feeling that emotion. And fuck, sometimes I even still feel that emotion, and I'm like, am I doing what I really want to do? Like, is it all about money? Or like, do I want to dive more into like the passion of like actually creating shit, like a fashion brand or something like that? And it can get confusing, but write your shit down, go do a bunch of shit, and just trust your process. As long as you're waking up every day and you're actually putting in effort, not just scrolling on Instagram and wasting your day and doing whatever, then things will work itself out. It starts with the inner work, and it starts with the work that you have to do. So, peace. Love you.